Cooking with Becky.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back, everybody. I've got a really fun recipe. You know when you go out to dinner and you go to a Mexican restaurant and they bring those fajitas to the table and everybody kind of ooh and ahs and, you know, got the sizzle going on, and I look to my husband Bob and say, shoot, we should have ordered those. I'm going to show you how to make those sizzling steak fajitas at home. So easy and so good. In fact, I've got them going on right here in my skillet. And I'm going to show you what we did to make them taste so good in just a minute. But I'm going to add right now some peppers and some onions. And then I'll show you how we started this whole recipe. So colorful, so delicious. Okay. So sizzling steak fajitas. First of all, we need to pick out the right kind of steak. And I actually like to use a flank steak. They're about $10 to $12 for around a 1.5 pound steak. And what you want to do when you get it home is you want to slice it into thin strips, and you want to slice it against the grain. So basically you'll see the little lines in the steak, and you just want to slice the steak into thin strips across the grain. You'll know what I'm talking about when you get home. You can kind of see. So there you go. Slice that all up. Flank steak is just a great choice because it, first of all, works really well when it comes to putting a marinade or a rub on it. It's the perfect texture for fajitas. It's very lean, it's not fatty, and it just works great. A flank steak or a skirt steak or something like that, the perfect cut of steak. So I'm going to get this steak into the Ziploc bag. And now we really need to season it up. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of cumin for that nice smoky flavor, 1 tablespoon of chili powder. We've got some garlic powder, garlic salt, and a little bit of salt. And that's basically going to be a dry rub. It's really going to flavor up this meat. So kind of get in there and get that rub all around that steak. Smells so good already. And get it into the refrigerator. Every once in a while, go over to your bag, or if you're doing this in a bowl, stir it up, shake it up, just get all that rub all over that meat. Okay. Then, after a few hours, 8 hours, even overnight, it's time to start cooking up these fajitas. So a little bit of oil into your skillet. Get the meat started first, and then throw in your veggies. And again, I love the color of the onions and the peppers. So pretty. Smells so good. Just into a big skillet. And then you got to make sure you have all the fixins, you know? That's one of my favorite parts also, because everybody makes their own fajitas and puts on them what they like. So I've got some shredded cheese. I've got some pico de gallo or some fresh salsa. Actually, pick that up right at the grocery store. They make it right there at Festival. Some sour cream. And then a little bit of lime juice. That's what they always do at the table at the end, right before they serve fajitas. It's kind of the wow factor. So squeeze that lime juice right on top of those fajitas, right before you bring them to the table. All right, let's put these together quick. You get the idea. Just some flour tortillas. I use the fajita size. You could do the taco size tortilla if you wanted to do them a little bit smaller. In goes the meat and the veggies. And these are real kid-friendly too, because, you know, your kids can kind of put on there what they want. My kids would do less veggies than Bob and I would. And then, of course, you know, top it up with your favorite fixins. Just going to keep piling these up. Recipe for these are on our website. You can also pick them up at any Festival Foods.